Thanks for taking time, buddy.
Not a problem.
To do some interview. So, for our senior project, we have to interview a few people, and one of those is like close friend, family member.
Okay.
And somebody who loves their job. And
Okay.
I know you definitely love your job.
Definitely.
So, is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
All right. So, as I said earlier, I think it's safe to say you love your career. If you could pick one thing that you love about it, what would it be? If not, what are some things you love?
I think the biggest thing I love about my job is that I get to interact with different people. So we get people in here from different backgrounds, different upbringings, and they all bring their own current circumstances and different circumstances in, and we get to see them over time grow and learn and give and serve. And so I think that's the coolest part. It's just the people aspect. That's what makes it different.
Yeah. How long have you been a pastor?
I have been a pastor since 2011, so it'll be almost 8 years. 8 years in October. Started out part-time, and then went to full-time ministry, and now I'm currently in full-time ministry. So
That's great. If you could go back in time, would you do anything differently?
yeah, I would do a lot differently. The biggest thing I would do differently, one, is start earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So get on this path, figure out what it means to live like in ministry a lot earlier than 2011.
Yeah.
Second part, I think, is just I would invest in more people quicker. There was a period of time where I wanted to do everything myself, and I didn't invest in people. So that would be probably the biggest thing I would do different.
This one isn't up here, but I thought of it while you were
Yeah.
talking about that. Is there anybody or any people that influenced you to go in this direction?
There was a couple of people that really did that, helped me out more so figure out if that was the direction I needed to go in.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw how they did student ministry. I saw how they did ministry in particular. So they were a huge influence within how I do things and how I see people and how I love people and how we do ministry today, actually.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy named Reggie Joyner, and he was probably the biggest influence that I had, which is why I'm on this path that I'm on today. So.
Well, I guess you kind of answered this one, but it was, if you could say one big thing that caused you to become a pastor, what would that be?
One big thing, the biggest thing was that I didn't have anybody in my life when I was younger to do it, so I could go to them and talk to them and be there with them. So since I didn't have that, I wanted to be that person for other people.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest reason why I did it.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, thank you for...
Not a problem, man.